It's time to say we don't give a dash, 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 dash.
My 18-year-old self, I think I was in a lot of bad company.
I like Kangana because she doesn't care about being liked.
This is Miss Malini and I'm so proud and happy to be here with some mega boss ladies, Barkha Dutt and Kangana Ranaut. I'm super excited, and there's something really amazing that Barkha is going to tell us about, that you have started a brand new project.
Well, before that, I want to say that the three of us together, it doesn't get more wicked or badass than that, right? So it's really exciting. We have a new banner. It's called Mojo. Mojo means magic. It means talisman. It's Genesis is an African word.
I love it. And Kangana, what do you think about Barkha? We've been such fans of her, of course, watching her, bomb the news all the time. But what is your opinion?
Yeah. My opinion is that Barkha is a dear friend. Like, there was a time when I was in awe of the...
You mean you're not now?
I am, but right now, like, for me, like, let me complete.
Yeah, I know. I was just
Like, there was a time when, Barkha was, there is a role which is fashioned after her in a movie, and that's how we all, got so smitten with her. But now I know her personally, and like I told her today, I'm just going to surrender myself to her and take me to the trip of magic and talisman and whatnot, and bring my mojo out.
Why did you choose Kangana?
I wrote something about Kangana recently, and it was a very unusual approach, and I said that I like Kangana because she doesn't care about being liked. And I really meant that as a compliment, because what I meant by that, Malini, was that too many of us women care too much about what people think about us, what they see about us, how they bitch us out. It's time to say we don't give a dash, 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 dash about what you say or think. And she represents that too. And that is feminist energy for me.
I got a lot of calls for that. I was filming for Manikarnika, and everyone's sending me. In fact, on the shoot, Neeta ma'am sent me, my director sent me the blog. I said, I've read it. I read stuff on me. Did you read this? People who are your friends, they get so excited, and I'm like, I've read it, thank you.
But I'd like for everyone to get a little sneak peek who may have missed the Facebook Live. What are the conversations going to be like?
Our conversations tend to not be about movies. We tend to slip into talking about actually ourselves. I think I see a similarity, and that similarity is this, that I would see myself also as someone who doesn't give a damn about what people say about me. You have to understand, the moment you succeed and you're in the public eye, there are a million people waiting to pull you down.
Yeah.
I feel protective about her because I see, as an older person, a lot of people trying to do that to her, and she hangs in there
and
with
also,
her own energy and
the same energy. Like, she's not oblivious to the surrounding. Very stimulated, very thoughtful, very concerned with and I think that's primarily why I love Barkha so much. And every time when she asks me to do anything for her, I can't refuse, because of that sheer genuine, thought-provoking and active mind that she has, which has my genuine respect, because I get you, sister.
I love it. So
I think we
here's an
deserve a
amazing
pre-show
example
hug
of some girl love, and I think this also dispels the myth that women pull each other down and don't support each other.
Not
and I think
women like Barkha.
Not women and Kangana.
And Malini.
I think that's amazing. There's a lot of girl love in this room. So this is the kind of conversation you expect to hear, things that are different and open-minded and challenging on the Mojo. So stay tuned for that. But I'd like you to each tell me one piece of advice that you would go back and give your young 18-year-old, maybe insecure self today.
My 18-year-old self, I think I was in a lot of bad company, and and I was kind of smitten with the edgy side of life. That if I go that far, what happens? If I go to the end, what happens? I mean, I'm glad I did that, but not everyone has to do that, So
when I was 18, I was too conscious about not being seen as female. I almost degendered myself because I felt I had to prove a lot. I remember really having to fight to cover a war from the front line at Kargil in 1999, and I had to really battle because they were like, where will you use the loo? Oh, we don't have separate rooms for you. So I said, listen, goddammit, I get it. It's a battle, it's a war. I'll go behind a rock under a tree just like the guys.
Yeah.
So I think what happened to me was a lot of defensiveness about, just don't see me as a woman journalist, just see me as a journalist. At 45, I'm very comfortable saying, as a woman, I've had to fight twice as hard to get to the same place as all my male peers. I'm comfortable in my own skin. And I want to tell the 18-year-old out there, be passionate, but most importantly, be yourself. People will try and pull you down, but the most difficult thing in life is not to be successful, it's to be yourself.
And I would go back and tell my 18-year-old self to stop worrying, because everything works out great.